This is Rana Serdaroğlu from International Student Office. Today I'm going to explain a little bit about the university and about the university life, what students should expect, what students will find when they come to the university. Nearest University is founded in 1988. We have 20 faculties with more than 200 programs. We have 5 graduate schools with again more than 200 programs. We have vocational schools and the schools at the same time. Actually, when we say Nearest University, without the university we should say Near East. We just don't provide education at the university level, but we provide education from birth. So we have the kindergarten where we offer education for the children start from 0. And then we have the primary school, we have the college, and we have the university. And at the same time we have the children university. The best thing actually, which I like about our university is we don't only offer education in a theoretical level. We offer the education in a practical level as well. How we offer this is, for example, I can give example for myself here. I studied banking and finance when I was doing my undergraduate degree here in Nearest University, but at the same time I was doing my internship in Nearest Bank. So I got my theoretical education at the faculty, but at the same time I had the chance to practice my education in the field, which was very beneficial for me because it is not really what it says in the books. In the real life, everything is a bit different from the books. So it is always very big advantage when you really experience things in the field. But it is not only for my field actually. In order to give more examples, we have the Faculty of Medicine, but at the same time we have the hospital where we give the students the chance to do their internship during their education. We have the pharmacy, Faculty of Pharmacy, and we have the hospital. We have the dentistry, Faculty of Dentistry, and we have the dentistry hospital. We have veterinary medicine, and we have the animal hospital. We have tourism and hotel management, and we have the hotels and the tourism center. We have the engineering faculties, we have the communication faculty, and we have the innovation center. We have the Günsel factory actually, the only automobile factory in North Cyprus. We have the innovation center and the technology unit, Near East Technology, where students actually find a way to practice what they gain in the faculty. And when they graduate, they have something to put in their CVs, which is very important in today's world, because when you graduate now, you can see a lot of people are graduating, but when you have something as an experience, as a work experience, it is something additional which you can show as a competitive advantage when you directly enter into the field. What we do here is, we just don't only provide education, but we provide the practice. We provide the experience at the same time to our students, which they cannot find in any other education facility in here. What are the facilities available on campus? Actually, we have facilities on campus and out of the campus, but when I start to explain the ones on campus, I can say we have the hospital, Nearest Hospital. It is the biggest, the largest private hospital in North Cyprus. We have a lot of patients, not only from local market as well as from international regions. We have the Günsel factory. We have the innovation center, which are serving the supercomputers. which are very few within the world. We have the tourism center, as I identified actually before. We have the Olympic swimming pool, the animal hospital, dentistry hospital. We have the most marvelous museum under construction right now, which is going to be the Cyprus Arts Museum, which will be in the campus. And we have the car museum, where you can find the classic cars and the modern cars, sport cars, as well as motorcycles. We have the Grand Library, where you can find printed sources as well as online sources as much as you want. Once you become a member, you have the access to a lot of sources within the world. And then we have the accommodations actually. When we say accommodations, we have the dorms, we have the residence, we have the apartments, we have the studios. So it depends on the students and the guests' expectations when they're making the selection from the types actually within our accommodations. And we have the AKM, actually it's the Congress Center, where we have the amphitheaters, and then we do the celebrations and we do the meetings and graduation ceremonies there. We have the new East Bank. I mentioned it before, but I have to mention it because I cannot say that it is only on campus, because in the campus we have a university branch. The center is in Nicosia, but we have branches in all around the country in different cities. It belongs to the university. It's a private bank. They're making a lot of international transactions, not only for the students, as well as for the international investors at the same time. We have hotels. We are actually welcoming guests for our hotels. One of them is also serving as a quarantine hotel because of the COVID-19 for our students and for our guests at the same time. So how do students go through admission and registration process? Here I have to mention about our online applications team. They're working 7/24, even on Sundays. So whenever a student or a family wants to ask anything about the university, they're all welcome. So we have different sources, we have different channels in order to connect with the students and the families. We have the university website, so a lot of information about the university, about the programs and about the offices is there. So what you simply have to do is, you have to connect to our website, which is meu.edu.tr. You just connect to the website and then you just go for the prospective students tab, and then you can check all the programs. If you have any program in your mind, you can just simply click on the Apply Now tab, and then you fill the needed information about yourself and then you apply. Or you can email the university via info@nu.edu.tr, and then you can ask for help. Or you can connect through a WhatsApp line. You can just, I believe that in today's world, WhatsApp is the most popular communication channel. So you can just directly write from the WhatsApp line to our colleagues. They will be happy to help you from there. And at the same time, you can directly call the university from the telephone numbers that we are providing from our social media, and then you can ask what you want. You don't have to come with an idea. If you don't know what you want to study actually, but you want to study, maybe an undergraduate degree, maybe a vocational degree, maybe a summer program, maybe a short program, maybe master's or PhD programs, it doesn't matter. You can just ask for their advice, you can ask for their guidance, they will be happy to guide you at the same time. But when it comes to the application level, you have to provide your passport details at the first site. You have to provide your latest graduated institution's transcript or diploma so that we evaluate. And then you have to simply just fill the application form, which will be provided by our colleagues. And then when you actually apply for the program, all your documents which you are providing to the university is being evaluated not only by the office but by the faculty members, by the faculty coordinators. And then once you are accepted to the program, we are providing you a conditional letter. In the conditional letter, if there is any conditions that is towards accepting you as a full-time student to our university, we are mentioning on that letter. Maybe it could be a foundation course, maybe it could be an English prep, maybe it could be something else which you have to complete in order to be accepted fully to the university. But once you complete all the conditions, you get your acceptance letter, and with that acceptance letter it will be possible for you to apply for the visa and to come to the island. Once you come to the island, our colleagues will be welcoming you from the airport or from the quarantine hotel because of the COVID-19 restrictions. For now, when you come to the island, you have to you have 5 days at the quarantine. It could be a quarantine hotel or it can be a home quarantine as well, which I'm going to explain later on because we are also providing this home quarantine section for our students and guests. But let's say that you got your acceptance letter, you got your visa, you make your application for the visa, you got your visa, and then you come to the island, and then you finish your quarantine. Now our colleagues will be welcoming you from the quarantine hotel, and then you will be coming to the international office to make your registration. During the registration process, our colleagues again will be helping you to find which office you have to go according to your program. You are going to provide all your original documents, which is the most important part actually. When you're coming to the island, you have to always make sure that you have your original documents with you. When you come, you are submitting your original documents to the university, and we are starting a registration process. If you are going to take your foundation courses, we are forwarding you to the foundation school. If you have to take an English prep, then we are forwarding you to the English prep school. Or if you will directly start to the faculty, we are forwarding you to the faculty itself in order to start your education. And it is not the end of the story actually when it comes to the international office. Whenever you have any problems, not only with the payment issues as well as with your student problems, you are always welcome to come. Our colleagues will be helping you, not only international office actually in that point. Student deanship is also ready to help you whenever you want. In Neris, we are a very big family. We have more than 26,000 students in this university, and we are welcoming students from more than 200 countries here. So we are a very big family, and in order to feed that much big family, we have to offer a lot of programs. So because of that, we are offering 20 faculties. We have 20 faculties with more than 200 programs. I kinda like you. In Neris University, we don't offer only undergraduate degrees, we offer postgraduate degrees and PhD degrees as well. So when we say postgraduates and PhDs, we offer them under 5 graduate schools: Graduate School of Applied Sciences, Graduate School of Social Sciences, Graduate School of Health Sciences, Graduate School of Educational Sciences, and Graduate School of Criminal Sciences. For all programs, the application process is more or less the same, in order to summarize actually everything. The most important part is to provide a clear scan copies of your passport details, of your latest graduated institution transcripts and diplomas. And most of the time, if you are going to be a transfer student, we will require your course descriptions as well, but we need a clear scan for those as well in order to evaluate. And then a field application form will be enough. It's your choice how you want to apply to the university. You can call the university, you can email the university, you can WhatsApp the university, or you can directly connect to the website and then try to make your application online. All types are all acceptable by our online applications unit, and I have to say all the team in online applications unit is very friendly, is very helpful. We are happy to have such a team actually as Nearest University. So I'm sure that you will be very happy and feel very welcomed during your application process. Almost every semester we offer scholarships for our postgraduate applications. It is a scholarship given upon CGPA levels, upon the success levels of the students. So what they have to do is just simply make their applications for the scholarship, but they have to follow the dates, the application dates from our social media. It could be the website, it could be the Facebook, Instagram, or the other social media channels. For the undergraduate degrees, at the actually application stage, we organize scholarship exam in different countries with different students. What again you have to do is to follow the dates of the scholarship exams from our social media. What you have to do is just simply apply to the scholarship exam. The scholarship exam, actually because of the COVID-19 restrictions, we are holding them online. So what you have to do is you have to sit an online scholarship exam, and upon your success level, we are providing scholarships starting from 5 till 100%. It is not only the scholarship exams or the CGPA level scholarships which we provide for the students. We have scholarships for the siblings, and we have scholarships for the athletes as well. So if you have any qualification, we will be happy for you to apply for a scholarship, which our scholarship board will be happy to evaluate. As I mentioned before several times, we have the hospital here, which is the not only biggest hospital in terms of the building, but biggest hospital in terms of the doctors and in terms of the departments. So because of this, we are providing a health insurance service for our students. We are offering this because whenever they have a health problem, they can directly go to the hospital, and then they can directly get a service from the hospital upon the insurance policy. For the quarantine, actually, the special offer is, as you know, because of the COVID-19 restrictions, whenever you come to the island, you have to spend some time in the quarantine. But with the changing regulations, now the government lets the students and the guests to use home quarantine option. So within the home quarantine, you have to show where you live when you're applying for the quarantine to the Ministry of Health, and then you can spend your quarantine period there. So what, as a university, we provide for our students and guests is, once the student registers for an accommodation, we give them the chance to spend their quarantine in our accommodation facilities. So what students should do is simply to apply and register for the accommodation which they would like to apply. They have to finish the application process. They have to make sure that their registration to the dorms have been finalized. After that, we are going to provide them a letter, and with that letter, it will be possible for them to get a home quarantine option from the Ministry of Health when they come to the island. With that option, actually, they are going to spend their quarantine period in the dorms, in the quarantine dorms, which we are going to allow them to stay, or they can choose to spend their quarantine in our quarantine hotel as well. So it depends on the student or the guest, actually. So once they make their registration to the dorm or to the quarantine hotel, they will have the chance to use the home quarantine option. What I can say about Nearest Universities as a Nearest graduate, I love my Nearest family. I can tell myself I'm not just a Turkish Cypriot, but I'm also a Near Easterner. I am from Near East, I can say. And wherever I go within the world, I can feel that I came from a very strong family. Because here, what we try to do in Near East is not only to provide a simple education and then to provide a simple diploma to our students. We try to actually offer our students an experience. We make them to access everything from a single point. What families want for their children is to be in a safe environment and to get a good education. Here, we are providing a safe environment and we are providing a good education. But this is not enough for Near East actually. We want our students to not only just graduate and get a diploma and then hold a Near East diploma in their hands. We want them to really be successful. So that's why actually here we just only provide them the education that they want. We try to provide them the practice at the same time. We try to provide them the experience. We try to make them to access to all kind of instruments and all kind of facilities which is going to add into their qualification. Because in today's world, actually everybody is graduating from somewhere. But it is important to graduate with some qualifications. So here we're offering that qualification. As a Near East graduate, I can say that I am a Near East graduate, but I'm not only just a banking and finance department graduate. When I graduated with a field experience. I graduated with the communication knowledge. I graduated with the cross-cultural knowledge. I graduated with the experience I had with my international colleagues and with the international world. I know how to research, because here in Near East we are providing students and we are motivating students to do researches. We have several research facilities here which allow and expect students to come and do as much as research they want, because in today's world, specifically with the COVID-19 restrictions, it is not possible actually to travel all around the world. So what you have to do is to access everything from where you are now. So here in Near East, this is what we provide to our students. We keep them here, but we give them the access to everything, not local, but international. What a student should have is the will actually to learn. If there is the will to learn in themselves, there is no limit here. The sky is the limit, I can say. So come to Near East University. We will be very happy to have you here. We'll be very happy to have you here as a part of our family. From all of us from Near East University, wherever you are, let's stay here.